welcome back to another, albeit belated, Flintstones Friday. So today we are reviewing, I think, the 5th episode of the Flintstones, and that is the split personality. I have to admit, a couple of things worth noting in this one. So this episode is the first one where we finally get my freaking favorite trope to start of them using the animals as appliances. And we get it 3 times over. I'm a happy camper. I mean, we have the bird that uses its beak as the record player. We have the garbage disposal living under the sink, eating all the stuff that comes through the sink. And we have the woolly mammoth that uses its trunk to be Betty's shower. So, yay! I finally have that in the series. I was wondering how long it would take that to show up. Apparently not very long. But the other thing worth noting in this one, I thought I spotted a product placement, but it turns out it was the other way around. You're about to potentially learn a little bit of trivia today, whether you want to or not, or you might already know it. I don't know. But they keep zooming in on this drink called Cactus Cola in the drink, with an A at the end, and the way that they would, pause on the bottle, showing the name, I was like, is this a product placement this early on in the series? I mean, get that coin, but I was just curious, so I went to Google it, thinking, this has gotta be for Cactus Cooler. Other way around. Cactus Cooler did not exist yet when this came out. However, around the time that the original Flintstone series was wrapping up, Cactus Cooler hit the market, and it was, in fact, inspired by the Flintstones. It was never officially licensed, but it was inspired by it. It's why it exists. You're welcome, you learned a thing today. Anyway, so back to the topic at hand here. The plot of this one, essentially, after a really long, hard day at work, and a traffic jam, this, that, and the other, and Fred comes home all sorts of cranky and bitchy, and he really just wants his bottle of Cactus Cola. Unbeknownst to him, Wilma just gave his last bottle of it to Barney. Because of course she did. And of course Fred's pissed, because Fred's always pissed. He's just like, that's it, last straw, I'm not going to be friends with him anymore this last time, that's it. He's double-crossed me for the last time. He goes over there to give him a piece of his mind and to let him know he is no longer a friend to his. Yeah, and he thinks he finds the bottle of it, unopened. Yeah, and it turns out to be car oil or something, and he won't listen to Barney long enough to find that out till he's already drank it. And then he freaks out so hard that he chucks the bottle in the air and clocks himself in the head with it, which, remember, this is Flintstones, so they're stone bottles. Pretty much concusses himself, knocks his ass out for a while, to the point where they have to call a doctor. Turns out that doctor was a vet. Spoiler. So then they just try their darndest to wake him up themselves, and they eventually do, but he wakes up with a British accent and a completely different personality. And initially, Wilma loves it, because it's basically everything she thought she wanted in a husband is now there. Except the novelty wears off really quickly, and she realizes, this version of Fred is boring. I want my Fred back, because now he's not just Fred, he's Frederick. Yes, he does not refer to Barney as Barney, he is Bernard. And all the events of everything are forgotten with this split personality. And just everything is so uppity up his own butt. So snobby, it's just like, oh my god, enough already. Pretty much gets every guy in town hating him because all the wives wish their husbands would act more like him now. Yeah. It's not until he gets another whack on the head that it reverts him back to his old self, and basically like nothing ever happened. It's kind of a cute premise for an episode, albeit completely unrealistic, but it's enjoyable enough, and it is the start of a few tropes that we see throughout the series, so it's kind of cool in that regard too, in that kind of a historic episode, whether people realized it or not. But yeah, I liked this one. I would probably rate it what would I rate it? maybe like a 3.5 out of 5, because it's such a ridiculous premise, and it's really reaching, and the fact that it feels like it's trying to sell a product even though that product at that point in time did not exist yet. I don't know, something about it hits weird, but at the same time it's not unenjoyable by any means, but at the same time, is it the best episode? No. But is there a lot of things I did like about it? Yes. So, anyway. Those are my thoughts, so take them or leave them. Anyway, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.